Hi, my name is Dr. Lori Wieters, and I am an industrial organizational psychologist. Every time I hand someone my business card, every time I meet someone new, they always furrow their brows at me and they go, "What do you do?" So I thought it might be a perfect topic for us to tackle on what is an industrial organizational psychologist and what do they do inside of an organization. Industrial psychology is the study and application of human behavior best practices to the organizational systems and structures that are in place. Now, some of my colleagues in industrial psychology are actually working inside of organizations as an employee. Some are working in the colleges and universities studying the best practices around industrial psychology and that application of the human behavior in the workplace. And I'm more of a scholar practitioner. That means I do study the human behavior and how it aligns to the organization. And I work inside of a university to teach budding industrial psychologists to be industrial psychologists. And I also work out in the organizations themselves as a consultant and practitioner of the work of industrial psychology. Now, I do this by beginning to align three systems inside of the organization. The three systems are how the human or individual fits into their job role. Do they have good job fit? In essence, do we have the right butt in the right seat doing the right work? Because we know that if that alignment happens, that the person inside that job feels good about the job fit that they're in. Now, you may have along the way been in a really good job fit, and you may have been in a really bad job fit. And you know what both feel like. And most individuals prefer that good job fit. Now, I might have the best job fit in the world, and I'm impacted by the second layer that I look at, which is person immediate work environment, which includes the leader. Do I get along with my leader? Is my leader encouraging? Does my leader train and develop me? To individual peers, to individual team members, to the team itself, and on into work conditions that you have me in. Any of those items can impact my motivation and start to make me question my job fit. The third layer I look at is organizational fit. How do I fit inside the organization itself? The mission, vision, values, the strategy, the structure. Most organizations I go into, most employees have a hard time creating alignment between their job and the organizational strategy, unless it's something that's purposefully done by the leaders to help the employee understand how their data input every day impacts the bottom line. Now, many times I get a call from a leader saying, "Can you help with retention? Can you help with performance management? How about alignment of my jobs? Maybe I've had the same jobs for a long time and they aren't going to be those jobs of the future." I can do a lot of things because I have a pretty wide tool belt of tools that I go into organizations and I help along an employee life cycle, from recruiting and hiring into that handoff to training and development, the handoff to the leader, the growth in the job, and on to succession planning in a brand new life cycle. So there's a lot of things that I do within the organization that are pretty customized to that organization. Now, why is this important? Well, we know from studying human behavior in the workplace, when the employee is not motivated to do the work you're asking them to do, they become disengaged. That disengagement makes them quit, or worse than that, they quit and stay and you don't even know they've quit. Typically, those employees are giving you 60 to 70% of their effort. So in essence, you're giving them 8 hours of pay for 6 hours of work. The other thing is what they're not giving you is trust, innovation, and creativity. And many times they aren't giving you safety information. They're going to let you find out what's wrong inside of the organization, which could be deadly in many organizations. That's why industrial psychology is so important for our workplaces today. Having someone come in and look at an organization objectively, laying them on that proverbial couch and looking at the whole organization so that holistically we can begin to create some solutions that will help an organization achieve optimum results, help the organizational individuals feel fully aligned with the organization. That's what I do every day. I have a great job If you have to have a job, this is a great job, and I have lifetime of work. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.